Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I couldn't upload few videos due to personal reasons, but I'm back now. And let's review SPX cycle analysis, which is I had to make some adjustments here because of the way it looks like we already bottomed a couple of days ago. So I had to adjust this cycle analysis, and now we will go with this new analysis, which I'll show you. And then we'll review NASDAQ, we'll review other indices, we'll review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. And then I do have a request. I'm going to review that Solistica stock and also review some commodities at the end. Please hit the like button, guys. Hope you all are enjoying and share this with your friends and family and subscribe. All right, so SPX cycle analysis. I said if you're watching my videos, I said there are two possibilities of this cycle analysis. We are in this declining phase. You can see this white line in a declining phase. And what I was saying is, in this declining phase, there are two possibilities. First possibility is you can just chop around, do nothing, which I think which is exactly what we got, and then we bounce. All right. So now we're looking for this bounce, and then second possibility is we go down like this declining phase. We went down. So it looks like market decided to just chop around, and that's what we are getting. And now we are already higher. The indication that this cycle is ending early is you see this green line, a close above this green line 2 days ago on Tuesday. That was an indication that we're going higher, all right? So every time we close above this green line, which is 10 moving average, we have a nice bounce. You can see here, we close above green line and we had a nice bounce from here, almost 4% bounce. You can see here we close above green line, and then since that time we had a nice rally to around 5%. So every time we close above green line, you can see here SPX rallies for around 4 or 5%. You can see around 3.5% here, and you can just keep doing that. All right. So that was an indication that the instead of going down, it's just going to flag and now go higher. Now, since it's flagging, in my opinion, SPX is going above 6,000. So the way to draw the target is this flag. You can take from the bottom to the top of this flag, and now this flag is going to break out. So we're looking for a breakout, and depending on where we break out, I'm looking for 60-30. Around 60-30 is the potential target. Okay, so this flag is going to break out, and that's the target is from where we closed yesterday to around 60-30 is an upside of 4.5%. All right, so plan your trade is accordingly. I think we are going there, and we will go there in next couple of months before New Year. All right, so I'm looking for around 4% pump from here, and uh, and then we'll see where we go end up. And after 6,000, I will be very, very cautious. So that's my forecast for this year. So be careful and plan accordingly. All right, so let's look at side-by-side comparison and see where we are. You can see on the left side is day trading charge. We just chopped around yesterday. Most of the day we were in the sell zone. Day before yesterday, you can see nice shot from here. I was sharing this level. So this is only for day trading who are new. We buy in the green line, we sell in the red line, and I only send this screenshot to my members. So if you are interested, click the join button in the video. There's a detail in the description of this video. There's a join button. Click on it, join the channel. Let me know your user ID you use, and I will add you to members only section where I share these levels every hour with my subscriber. And it's gonna be good. You can in one day just make money for the whole subscription fee. All right, so right now we're in the neutral zone, nothing much to do here. We'll be looking to short above 58.48 and buy below 5800. All right, so you can see this is live MES, live futures, also kind of flagging in a small time frame. As long as it's above this green line, 10 moving average, all is good in my opinion. All right, let's move to NASDAQ, MNQ, same thing here. Right now, you can see nice shot from the sell zone. We were in the sell zone a day before, and now we're in the neutral zone. All right, so not much here. And again, Nasdaq is trying to go above previous high, still 25.33. Also on NDX, there is a gap. So you can see this gap is still not filled. Looking for that gap as a first target, 23.52. They will fill that gap. And again, as long as it's above this green line, I'm going to stay bullish. The day it closed below green line, that will be a good time to kind of take your profits and get out. All right. So let's see how this thing plays out. Here you go. On Dow Jones, also you can see right now in the neutral zone, same story, all the indices. and Russell 2000 a bit weaker still, but it should catch up towards the end of October. It's going to have a pump towards from there to the end of this year. So we'll see. So there's still this could doesn't look like a flag, some kind of consolidation. Still can when it runs, it runs. All right. So just keep that in mind. And then you can see yesterday came to the buy zone. That was a good buy area. And from where then we went to sell zone. So almost 1.5% in one day this profit. All right. So let's go to Bitcoin and let's start with Bitcoin's daily chart. We're in front of this massive resistance. Bitcoin, I was telling you. So this looks like a change in trend. You can see this low is lower than this low, which is not good news. This high is lower than this high, so Bitcoin is changing trend. Now I do see green line below red line, so we really need to wait for Bitcoin to this indicator to cross over to be bullish again. Until that happens, I will be very cautious. So this is an indication that Bitcoin could go lower. So just be a bit careful. Looks like lower highs, lower lows. Ethereum also most likely doing the same thing. Let it load. You can see Ethereum is holding still highly above this previous low. So let's see. So not changing trend yet, but you can see if it breaks below this low, that's going to be lower low. And again, green line is above red line, below red line, so that's not a good news as well. CME futures, there's a gap here around 53,900. Just keep that in mind. And on Ethereum, there's a gap below around 2335 and then 1800. So let's see where we go. But right now, to be honest, guys, Bitcoin is looking weak on a daily chart. And you can see on a day trading chart came to the buy zone this morning around 2:30 a.m. and then nice bounce from there to the sell zone. All right. You can see nice bounce, almost 4.5%. So, but now again in front of some resistances here, this yellow line, green line. So let's see where we go. But as long as this indicator doesn't switch, I have to be very, very careful. All right. Okay, so let's keep moving. Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX is new high, sky is the limit, just keep going higher, very, very bullish. And if this green line goes above red line, even more bullish. Hang Seng Index, China. All right, so if you guys saw my video a couple of days ago, or even the last video I posted on Monday, I think, you can see I exactly told you this is what usually happens on a blow off top, high, low, lower high, and then we just keep going lower, all right? So so this bounce is gonna fail. This couple of days of bounce you got, last couple of days should fail and then it's gonna keep going low. So be very careful, guys. This is a classic blow off top look on China. Solistica, one of the users requested me to review Solistica, so let's review it. So you can see there was a here there was a lower momentum on RSI and PPO prices going higher, and like, look what happened here. We made a new low or equal low, and you can see PPO was going higher. So you can see here momentum was higher. RSI did not show that momentum, but you can see PPO was going higher. We made a new low, and we could have drawn a trend line like this, all right, and it broke out. All right, so we draw this trend line and it broke out. That was your buy signal here, and then you can see what we did. Celestica from here, go higher, back test this breakout and keep going higher. All right, now where we are near some previous resistances. What that means is we're near previous all-time highs, so let's wait for it to close above that. It could, looks like it would go above that, but there's this resistance right now. And the way to trade it is, let's see, this looks like a bull flag breakout. So from post to the high, all right, and this flag broke out from here to here. So we are in this resistance, so probably it's going to go touch previous highs, all right. So previous highs around 63.48, and I don't see much divergence. You can still see there's some divergence on PPO. One of the indicators was telling me, let's see. So you can see this high to this low. A little bit divergence here, but PPO has a major divergence. So you can see here, even we make a new high, there's going to be lower high on PPO. RSI is showing lower high, and you can see also light green background on RSI. So that means it's very, very overbought. So you should be looking to take profits. Now we will get this rally. We are getting this rally, and you can keep holding it. You can draw a trend line. You can go to your 1 hour chart, and you can go to a trend line, and you can draw some kind of a trend line like this. All right, and here you go, and you can stay long as it's above this trend line. All right, so the day it breaks below this trend line, exit. As long as it's above that, just keep holding your longs. All right, so that's all I'm gonna say. Looking very bullish, but also if I go to 1 hour chart, there's so many gaps here. You can see there's a gap here, uh, gap here. So all these 90% of these gaps should fill. So you got to be very careful. Look to take profits. Don't keep holding because it will someday come down to start to fill some of these gaps to the downside as well. So just keep that in mind. Right now is a good time to take profit in front of massive resistance. Let's see if it breaks out and then just exit on the close of this breakout. All right. So um, also on Solistica, I just wanted to show you one other thing on CLS. You can see this my indicator is showing it's very overbought. It's due for a big correction in my opinion, so just keep that in mind. Looks like a short squeeze. That's what's happening right now on this. All right, so NVIDIA right now is also trying for a new all-time high. Looks like it's going to possibly close above that sooner than later. We'll see how it goes. Let's keep moving. Let's go to commodities. Gold. Here you go, gold. There you go. Gold is, let me add EMA lines. You can see in the front of sell zone. I think there was a PPI report, so stock market is dumping. After that report, you can see MNQ, a little bit of dump around 8:30. You can see this dump from here after 8:30, so maybe not a good news. So what happened to gold? Let's see around 8:30. Same thing here, a little bit of dump. On a daily chart, this is not, I don't buy at all-time highs. Okay, I want to I want to wait for a correction. So I'm not interested in gold and silver as well. You can see in the day trading chart near sell zones. Copper is also, copper is not as bad as gold. Looking for some support here for a bounce. Crude oil, massive pump last couple of days. You can see yesterday also massive pump. And let's see if it's gonna, this support is holding now. This was resistance before. You can see this was support broke down resistance, and then they broke out and now it's acting as a support around $72. Natural gas also, you can see higher highs, higher lows, finding support on this white line. Very bullish near the sell zone short term. Palladium in the neutral zone right now. Soybeans already bottomed here, so still a higher low. Let's see if it can hold 8 counts buy signal getting here. Sugar looks like a bit bullish here. You can see above all moving averages, finding support on this white line 20 moving average. Wheat is also, you can see in the neutral zone, also looking very bullish above all moving averages, finding support again on this 570 line and now going higher. Corn should be following wheat. Some resistance on this 200 EMA SMA. Let's see if it can break out of that. And then dollar DXY had a nice support on this green line. And also you can see it's finding in front of some resistance. So if dollar goes down, Bitcoin and gold should go higher. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep it here for now. If you have any particular stocks you want me to review, put a comment. I will review it. Let's look at VIX. VIX is getting 9 count sell signal. So if XPX is going to rally like I think it will, VIX should crush down and fill some of these gaps at 15 and 14.7. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for today, and I will talk to you later. Until then, have a good day. Bye.